Mark Zink. Welcome to my channel. Regress. Welcome to my channel.
Okay. Konnichiwa! Hello everybody, this is Mega Anime.
And Sylvie Saunders, how are you guys doing?
And we're playing The Letter.
HVDES. Welcome to my channel.
So, recap. Isabella, can't talk, blah, blah, blah. Isabella, Ari's been cursed by the letter, and now she has a ghost following her around.
Yep, and she accidentally got her friends involved.
Yep, her
Well,
friends
sort of. She didn't really do anything. The letter just popped up.
Yep, her friends and then 3 other people got into it too, so new relationship.
MTJ_artwork. Welcome to my channel. MTJ_artwork. Said. Gold PLZ, 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 Bible thump.
Hey!
Welcome.
Maybe we should turn off speech chat, because it reads off the fucking emojis.
I don't know. If I turn it off, then we won't notice anything coming out.
That's true.
MTJ_artwork. Said. I know it's funny to hear it pop Nemo.
Oh, well, I'm glad you like it. my viewers don't really like it, so I've turned it off, but I also have my monitors closer than mine does.
Ow, 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 my back!
What the? Isabella?
What you doing? Oh, right. She was gonna have a priest sage the house, but these two just bought the house, and Isabella's a real estate agent. This is her partner slash mentor.
Yeah, Rose is in the middle. That's her mentor.
Do you want to, or should I?
It's up to you.
No time to nurse my bruised back or make up excuses, because the next thing I know, Zach's gently pulling me upright by my arm. Oh shit. Rose looks down at me with a mixture of apprehension and something I couldn't quite place. I'd say relief, but... Ah, sheesh. Good going, Isabella. Right after you volunteered to work on the papers. Smart. And standing behind her?
Ma'am Hannah! Mr. Wright! Oh, Isabel! We always meet in the most interesting circumstances.
Fuck you, bitch.
I'm Isabella.
A complete understatement, darling.
Fuck you too, bitch.
What are they doing in my house?
She sold you that house, you dipshit. Abruptly, he waves his hand at Zack and Father Norman like their present is a slight against his own. Oh, fuck
I
off.
thought you said you wanted to do paperwork duty. What are you doing here?
Just couldn't stay away. Like a deer caught in the headlights. Unfair, Rose. That's putting me on the spot. It leaves me no other choice but to answer.
The reason why I'm here?
Well, spit it out, Lily. We don't have all day.
I'm just here to make sure everything is fine before you move in.
I'm so sorry, Mama. You said I'll go to hell if I lie. I likely will after this, but there's no other way. Well, it isn't entirely a lie. I'm here to make sure no one disturbs them after they move in. It just so happens that what I'm checking for and trying to drive away is one of the paranormal variety.
Oh? The house appears impeccably fine to me.
Mr. Wright shifts his eyes around in a careful manner, as if he's looking for faults in every crevice of the house. Shut up, you sarcastic bitch. The grin on his face, though, when he returns his
Tarsite.
attention to me.
Welcome to my channel.
Hi, welcome.
Welcome! Is similar to what my Kuya Jordan had often given me when he was up to something. Usually,
MTJ_artwork said, "Can you MBY lower game volume or turn up Meg's volume just a little bit, Pop Nemo?"
Yeah, it'd be quicker to... Yeah, there we go. Would you go lay down? Go sleep! She's looking for crumbs is what she's doing. She might be getting into your garbage, actually. Yep. Usually a scare prank that inevitably ended in me crying. That tickles, go away. I'm being harassed. Go away.
MTJ_artwork
Go to sleep.
said, "Bombastic."
Go to sleep.
There, go on. Go on.
She tickles. I never did forget the way my brother sneered at me then. A part of me thinks that perhaps if I hadn't been the object of his mischief in childhood, I would have grown a little braver.
Come on, little Lily. Lying doesn't do that cute little face any justice.
Dickhead.
I'm a very patient man. Now, why are you really here?
I believe there's a ghost in your house that's pretty much cursing everyone. You two are cursed as well.
00
Just to
underscore Ella.
inconvenience you.
Welcome to my channel.
Hello,
Welcome,
welcome.
welcome.
Right now, in the face of an almost identical expression, perhaps even crueler than what I'm used to, the lie I told falls apart.
The truth is I was just thinking we could have the house blessed before
MTJ_artwork
move-in day.
said, "Heard a dog. Someone has a dog?"
Oh yeah,
I have
Meg's got
two.
two. Oh, let me tell my friend we're streaming now. Actually.
And why would we ever need to have this house blessed?
It's good mojo, dude. Just let it happen. Okay, I did my
For luck and protection?
I shrink under his scrutinizing gaze. For a second, I think he'll start shouting at me. Instead, he laughs. Not the mocking, jeering kind, but one wondering if he's hearing things right. Oh, I'd say he was amused, but I honestly couldn't understand what was so funny with what I just said. Oh, he's gonna make fun of you.
Oh,
Is
yes.
it really that weird? Wasn't it a custom here? I wish Becca was here to explain stuff like this.
That's rich coming from you. When we saw Devlin Court, you didn't.
It's a small custom back home. I thought it would be nice to do something that would bring positive energy to the mansion since this place has been empty for years.
And the papers, Isabella? I hope you did those first before this.
Of course.
Of course I did. It's almost done, in fact. But there are some items I still have to double check before finalizing everything. You know I don't sign without a thorough inspection.
Good for her.
And well, this is what this is for too. I just thought it would be more efficient to do both at the same time.
Good idea.
Here, I thought you didn't want to go back.
I didn't, but
A job is a job, Rose. Gotta do what you gotta do to make a living.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then go ahead. No need to be so hard on her, Rosie. I personally think it's a nice touch. I was actually thinking of the same thing, but you beat me to it.
Darling, Buttercup, please. You know these things don't work.
No, they so do, actually.
No offense
Like,
meant to
my
the
home
holy
feels
man, of
so much
course.
different After
That does not explain the nigger, though.
Oh my god! He did not just say that.
MTJ _
Oh,
artwork
jeez.
said. What?
Wow! Yeah, no, he looks like the type who would call people that. Hopefully, this is only gonna happen once.
Hopefully.
MTJ _ artwork said. What haha.
What did he say?
What? Haha.
Oh, okay. All of a sudden, there's an awkward silence that even Rose, of all people, seems reluctant to break. I'd be like, boys, shut your damn mouth. Although, a desire to do so is evident in the way her eyes nervously shift to Mr. Wright. Meanwhile, Zach's grip on my arm suddenly tightens. He doesn't say anything further, but there's a conflicted look on him when I glance up. Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
difference
no
between
kidding.
Ash being awkward and, straight up calling someone the N-word.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay. That's the face he makes only when he's desperately wants to give someone a piece of his mind, but chooses not to do so. Mostly to avoid confrontation or fanning the flames to an argument. He's always been like this. Even among his own friends, he chooses to take a placating stance despite holding opinions of his own. Not that I won't say anything. I know Mr. Wright's a client, but you can't just say that in front of other people. In front of Zach, no less. And you really shouldn't be saying it behind closed doors either.
Yeah, no kidding.
If Ashton were here, I know he wouldn't stand for it. And neither do I. There was a reason why bullies back home never touched my younger brother again after I gave them a taste of their own medicine.
Yeah, but if you want the place blessed, you have to behave.
Yeah, or just sneak in while they're asleep.
It depends if you still have the key.
Yeah. Alright. He might be inches taller than me, but I'm pretty sure I can still land a hit or two. Maybe. If only I'm not going to get in trouble with BRC for it. But before any punch could be thrown, Ma'am Hannah cuts in.
Lucille Mitchell Wright.
His fucking name is Lucille? In a voice too firm, demanding his complete silence.
What?
Shut up, bitch. Instead of answering, she merely crosses her arm and shoots her husband a sharp, disapproving gaze. That seems to have done the trick. Okay, she earned a point.
Yep.
He immediately shuts his mouth, but not before muttering a few inaudible words under his breath. God, he acts like a spoiled child.
He is a spoiled child.
He does. Yeah, he is. At this, Ma'am Hannah could only sigh and roll her eyes, more than happy to get back to the topic at hand.
I'm sure she knows what she's doing, love. She got us the house, remember? Who knows what a little positive vibe can do? It could even give us what we've been eagerly waiting for all these years.
I feel
What
like they're
have
into
we been
some,
waiting
like,
for? I
creepy
don't
shit.
think I was ever informed of.
MTJ_artwork. Said. Doggy eye.
He needs to go to sleep.
Hopefully he'll go to sleep when they go upstairs.
Yeah, they hear a bunch of. She's got guests, and they hear them walking around upstairs. Guests with other dogs.
Yep.
Alright.
Nothing you should worry about right now. Anyway, we've still got a few things we need to discuss with Rosie here. Over lunch?
Sure. Oh, your mouse died.
I hope you don't mind, Isabel. We'd love to take you with us, but...
Oh, no. Go ahead, ma'am. This'll take time. That's why there's two of us working on this.
Rose looks like she's about to murder someone. Probably me. At least she won't have to stay in a haunted property. She's getting the better end of this deal, if anyone's asking me.
Oh, wonderful. I hope the next time the three of us meet, it'll be over a closed deal, hmm?
I like how she just
Of course,
left her
ma'am.
husband out.
Please look forward to it.
Rose hurriedly hands me the keys to the house before leaving, mouthing reminders to secure the place and harmless threats from throwing her under the bus. I return it with a reassuring smile of my own, even if she's the one who forgets. Sheesh! And just like that,
Go ahead again.
and just like that, gone just as quickly as they appeared, fleeing from one scene to the next, and leaving me wondering if this is simply what's typical for the rich and famous. If so, I'd rather stay with my rundown apartment in our little shack back home. There's still joy in the smallest things, after all. With a house this big, I guess I'll let you take over since the light shift, so technically a new scene.
With a house this big, it's not surprising when the ceremony takes few hours to finish. The sun already high by the time we've gone through the last room. Would the last room be the attic, maybe?
Probably.
I can never say I'm a devout follower of my own faith, even with Mama and Papa's teachings. But hearing every word Father Norman uttered as we went around the house has put me at ease. All of a sudden, the mansion doesn't seem so scary anymore. Maybe there is an end to this, or perhaps this is the end. Doggy, get down. Careful. You want to take over? It's a new scene.
Oh, no, you keep going, because it was only a couple lines.
Further, Norma bids us goodbye upon exiting the mansion grounds. He has business in the village nearby. He says it minute gestured to reach out to the members of their parish every once in a while. Parish. I will perish you all.
I will perish you. I'm saying that now. That is so fucking funny. I will perish you all.
It reminds me of the distant memory of helping hands and a few kind smiles that helped my family pull through
MTJ_artwork
when times were tough.
said. Dogi.
Yep.
Yeah, he's currently. Wait, who is licking my elbows? She's currently licking my elbows.
But before he leaves,
Isabella, a word before I go?
what?
Zachary hasn't been really forthcoming with your situation, and it is something I understand it wasn't his to
Welcome
share.
to my channel.
Hi, welcome to the channel.
But whatever burdens you, know that it's not a permanent fixture in your life. Besides, you have people to bear it with.
A bit back the harsh retorts before they come out, masking it with a smile as we wave goodbye to Kristoff. His words, his words though meant to comfort, has only left a bitter taste in my mouth. And if they don't believe you, what am I to do? A hand lands briefly on my shoulders, taking me out of my thoughts before they take a sullen turn. But my smile doesn't quite reach my ears when I turn to him.
Say, do you want to go somewhere?
Yes.
Away
anywhere
from
to be
here,
heard.
please.
Right now? Where to?
Anywhere in the city. I'll leave it up to you.
Hang out with Zach.
Yeah, let's hang out with Zach. He's so sweet.
It wouldn't hurt. I've got some stuff I need to buy. Groceries. And there's a shop I want to check.
Is it real food this time?
It was real food last time.
Let me guess. Rebecca?
She's just worried about you. Even I can't eat that much instant noodles.
He
of
almost
it as a
looks
talent.
disgusted by the thought.
Think of it as a talent.
Let's just go, Zach.
I smile, a real one this time. Devoid of any unpleasant thoughts. Regardless of what happened between us these past few days, I don't want to think harshly of it. We're at a park.
Oh, it's pretty. Alright, I'll start. Zach had me wait on a nearby bench upon arriving, prior to going off somewhere. He hasn't returned since, and it's been a good 20 minutes of being left alone entirely to my thoughts. In this weather, the city park gives off a lazier and more languid vibe than usual. Were children usually seen running around and playing? Oh, where children are usually seen running around and playing, there are now people lying, leaning back on their picnic blankets, simply enjoying the afternoon sun. The smell of food drifts by from near... Jesus, I can't read today. The smell of food drifts from nearby carts, and if the wind blows in the right direction, one would catch the whiff of freshly trimmed grass. Get off of me, girl. Go sleep.
Go lay down.
I'd gladly sleep on this bench if I wasn't waiting for anyone. Soon enough, I see his hulking figure. Fuck me. His hulking figure running towards me, carrying a medium-sized box in one hand and casually waving the other at me. He's panting when he reaches my bench. Sweat drips profusely from his forehead, but there's a grin on his face.
Sorry, the line was really long. Really long.
Oh,
You didn't
he's
have to
such
run.
a puppy.
Sit down first.
Nah, I'm good. Didn't want to make you wait for these.
Doesn't he go to the gym? How is he so winded? I already know what's in the blue box before he opens it. Noodles! No. Would that not be hilarious? I bet it's donuts.
Probably.
Cinnamon rolls! Cinnamon rolls. All 6 of them topped with a white cream cheese glaze. She's so cute. Look at her face. Aww. The very same one I bought after I sold my first property. After I met Zach, Ash, and Becca. Funny how such a small thing can trigger a distant memory, no matter how mundane it is. I don't say no to free food, but why is he getting me these now?
What for?
He leans on the empty space beside me, wiping the sweat off his forehead before answering.
An apology. And as thanks for yesterday and the other day.
You don't have to buy me anything, Zach.
Even though I'm probably gonna eat all of it.
You were upset. You haven't been yourself recently, and people kind of miss that, you know?
Are you just saying that, or...
No, really. Rebecca told me. You know how she is. Ashton, too.
Ashton was an ass. He should have been named Ashhole instead.
Harsh.
He went a little overboard, yeah. I can talk to him if you want.
He'll still tease me about it, even if it's Rebecca telling him to stop. Besides, I can handle it.
MTJ_artwork said, Doki.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna hear them all night, probably. He is now playing fetch.
Nope. Adara has it now.
Well, too bad. He's gonna have to get it away from her. Good luck.
Yep.
You always do. And yesterday, when you talked me through my little slump, I thought, hey, I want our old Isabella back.
Aw, so sweet.
Are you still upset?
No! My god, puppy man! There are times when I wish Zach had been my big brother, or Becca, my older sister. Maybe life would have been a little easier then. Maybe Papa wouldn't be as sick as he is. Maybe I wouldn't be alone here. But then again, if they are what I wish them to be, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have met Ash, too. Life back home is tough, but for all that, I wouldn't change it for any selfish wish. Okay, you two, if you're gonna be annoying, go to the next room.
Adara!
She's yanking on his neck fur.
Adara! Stop. Stop. Stop.
Did that, so we're gonna see. In this city of 68,000 people, I have met people I could depend on. 3 of them, in fact. When you think about it, when you compare the numbers to the odds of finding someone like them amidst a sea of nameless people, I'm lucky.
Thanks a lot for today, Zach. You didn't have to, but you did. I can always count on you.
Just me? No Ashton or Rebecca? Oh boy, they won't be happy to hear that.
Jerk.
I don't mind being the favorite, though.
Nope, no favorites. But you cook better than both of them, so that's a plus.
It's always been food with you, ain't it?
Don't put it like that! You're making me sound like a glutton.
I'm not saying you are, but it does feel good to know there's someone I can invite for food to be able to eat all of it.
Only that? I thought we were also art buddies.
Oh, that too. But the food thing really stands out when you think about it. You do eat a lot for someone your, size.
Uh-huh.
Low blow. I take pride in my height.
So, is it okay now? Do you feel better? Does it still scare you?
God, I love him so much.
A little. I'll be okay. I'll figure it out somehow. It's not as bad as the other day, and Father Norman helped too. I should have brought something to thank him.
Oh, we could visit him anytime. He loves hearing from the young ones.
But he is a young one!
He isn't that old, is he?
Don't know. He doesn't tell.
Huh.
I think I might have seen his face
Vampire
somewhere
priest.
before. I just couldn't recall when or where. Ash says he looks like his boss, or the bartender at the local pub if he squints.
He's a vampire.
Don't take his word for it, of course. He might have accidentally inhaled something from the forensic lab again when he said that.
Again. This time, the laughter that comes from both of us is genuine. Oh, he crinkles his eyes when he smiles. Aww. Back to the usual. Things may have not been the easiest lately, but it certainly isn't the worst that's happened. We do end up sharing the cinnamon buns between us, despite Zach's insistence that it's only for me. But more than the food, there is relief and contentment.
If you need anything, just ring, okay? Like when Ash annoys you too much. I'll help you with him, best friend or not.
No way. I can take him on.
Still an extra muscle wouldn't hurt, yeah? Just let me know, and I'll back you up.
Did he just offer to beat Ash up?
My sister knows this one thing to shut him up when he's being his usual self. Ask me what it is whenever you want, and I'll spill it.
Tell us.
I don't think that's necessary, but thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
I'm too curious to let that go. He leaves me with a smile and a wave. Off to some new gig again. That was a trip up.
Geeky.
Fuck
Geeky.
you. Fuck you, Meg. Shut up, Meg. As for me, we still need to talk, Becca, Ash, and I. Put petty arguments aside like the adults we are. This, however, is a start, no matter how small it may be. I just hope I can keep them safe. A light wind blows again, sending dry leaves swirling and the distant smell of earth into the air. For the first time, the sunlight feels less harsh. Maybe a walk is good. I need to visit the grocery too. Come to think of it, wasn't there an art store that opened recently near the park? Yes, she's gonna see the ghost again, for sure.
We're almost maxed out.
He's so cute. Berufio. Or at least that's what the collar says. It's an odd name to give a cat, in my opinion. But it speaks grace, much like the one that carries it. It shows in the way he swishes his tail and his eyes follow my hands' every movement. Kitty? I'm not sure what he finds fascinating in me, to be honest. I wasn't the very picture of grace when he found me, after all. It was a bad idea, carrying 2 heavy bags of newly bought art materials and groceries, without help or a sure ride home. Okay, my question is, why did Zach just ditch her at the park?
He probably had something else to do.
Right, but he could have, taken her home.
Well, she said she had a bunch. Oh, he just threw his toy.
That's cute. He's like, bitch, play with me.
Did you already read this?
No. Oh, yes. No. Okay, sorry, I got confused. In hindsight, perhaps I shouldn't have bought all these at the same time. I didn't even make it past the park. And now I'm suffering underneath the glaring afternoon sun, hunched up on a park bench and drenched in sweat, in the company of a cat curiously watching my every movement.
Dun, dun, dun.
I hope it stays where it is. It's just a black cat, but back at home, they're considered ill omens.
No, they're not.
No, it's a good omen because you saw a cat.
Don't look at me like that. I can act graceful as well if I want to.
He is so judging you. Not that I've ever acted graceful in my life, of course. Growing up with rowdy younger brothers and a sister does that. Or maybe it's the opposite. Mama used to call me a little troublemaker before. Well, graceful or not, there's no use moping. A short breather and then I'm off home. Besides, it isn't like the company's bad, even if it's a cat, as long as it doesn't bite or crosses my path.
Where's your owner, anyway?
He has one, doesn't he? An owner? That's what the collar's for, isn't it? A bandage is wrapped around one of its paws, though. I wonder what happened to it. Did he run away?
Well, if you don't have one, I won't be able to take you in. My apartment doesn't allow pets. I tried to bring one home before, a cat. Not black, of course. And Rebecca threw a fit before the landlady could.
I take a small packet of sweets from one of the bags beside me and pop it open. Go! Oh, that was the cat. I'm like, why are my cats here? As I'm about to put one into my mouth, he meows. Oh, he wants some. My hand stops.
Do you want one?
He doesn't meow again, as I'm expecting him to, but I take his unblinking gaze as a yes. I shift the piece to my palm and hold it out to him warily. He sniffs at it once, twice, before...
Berufia!
Berufio! Oh, that's such a pretty name. I bet... Oh, it's her! I knew that name sounded Welsh. Like a good, properly trained pet, Berufio responds as soon as he's called. Where's his collar? He's beautiful.
Darren, you're making this a little hard.
Baby, go lay down.
Come on.
Recognition comes as soon as my head snaps in the direction of the voice. Miss McCullough's hard to miss, what with her height.
I'm sorry. Did my cat hurt you?
No.
Miss Santos, was it? I'm surprised to see you here.
She seems so sweet. I like her. When she's not, in a professional setting, she seems very sweet.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you again, Miss McCullough.
Were you harmed in any way? I'm sorry. Berufio's not exactly fond of other people.
Even run away from the veterinarian right now.
Oh no, he was just sniffing my hand earlier.
My Baruthiel's a she.
Oh, wow, okay. I mean, pink collar, I suppose. She, all this time, I thought... The pause in conversation, if this can be called one, is uncomfortable. We're merely two people working different jobs for the same client. Frankly, meetings like this don't happen a lot. And if it does, a simple nodding of heads is enough. Still, trying to be friendly wouldn't hurt, right? Cat. I keep my tone cordial and warm.
I'm actually surprised you have a cat, Miss McCullough.
And why exactly is that? There are a lot of people who have pets.
She looks so
Yeah,
grumpy.
but not a black one. I'm amazed you're taking care of one.
I don't understand what you're trying to get at. Is there a problem with my cat?
No, not at all. She's very sweet. Just in other cultures, aren't they a sign of bad luck?
White cats over in England are bad luck. Back at home it is. My grandmother used to tell me stories about it, and
Nothing has happened to me so far.
displeasure is evident on her face. Of course, I've forgotten that for other people, black cats are an omen of good luck. There you go again, running your mouth off, Isabella. I rack my brain for a way to remedy the situation, but she holds out a hand.
This is a good place to stop and end this conversation, don't you think so?
Well, shit.
It is good to see you again, Santos.
A complete dismissal if I've ever heard one. Damn, maybe we should have picked the job.
Maybe.
Way to go, Isabella. I watch her as she leaves, though she stops shortly before crossing the threshold separating the park and the street. She faces me again, looking like there's something she's forgotten to say.
By the way, about the Ermengarde mansion, with my clients, it's the rights, I mean. I hope you don't mind me asking, but has the deal been finalized?
She seems...
There's still a few papers they need, but the house is more or less theirs now.
Ah, thank you. That's all I needed to know.
Wait, about the mansion. The
letter. The same one they saw. Whoever she is, she's asking for help. Someone. I want to tell Miss McCullough that the urban legends aren't just legends anymore. They're real. She's not going to believe me.
Don't mind me. I need to go too.
I
Have a
think
good
she
day, Miss
does
McCullough.
know, and she was trying to ask you about it and thought better of it.
Yeah.
Have a good day, Miss McCullough. I hastened to pick all the bags I've left on the bench and ran as far as my legs could take me. In that moment, what I'm carrying in my hands weighs far lighter than the overwhelming guilt trying to consume me. Bless you.
Thank you.
Home. I want to go home. Anywhere where I won't be reminded of the house. Of her. Of my own cowardice. Your turn.
Food tastes less appetizing tonight. A pity. One would think that someone who had been on a continuous binge of instant noodles would find a home-cooked meal enjoyable. But it isn't. Hunger isn't what is gnawing at me tonight. Neither are my sore muscles. The TV runs loudly in the background. But what if it says barely registers in my brain? It's hard when the things you've trying to forget keep returning to the forefront of your mind. It's tracks, eats it, devours it. I wish this would stop. I wish I wasn't the one who picked it up. I wish it was somebody else.
In other local news, a woman was found dead in her home. Luxbourne police officials are currently investigating the crime scene, but has classified the case as homicide.
Or Miss McCullough. No, we just saw Miss McCullough. Alright, let's see.
Huh?
The victim, identified as Rose Pamela Cooper, 33
No,
years old, working
Rose!
as a real estate agent.
Oh my gosh, it's begun.
Rose?
Discovered lying in a pool of blood in her two-bedroom flat with the words "Help me" repeatedly written on the walls.
Okay, there's no way that was a fucking homicide.
Wait, she didn't see the letter though.
Yeah.
No, she just handed it over to us. She didn't look at it.
Maybe that's why she was killed, because she didn't look at it.
Maybe. No! No! This isn't what I want! This isn't supposed to happen! None of this is supposed to happen! No one's supposed to die! Those are just stories, right? Legends! That's what everyone kept telling me, so why? And I... Immediately, I rushed to my study table in search of my phone. My hands cold from dread, clinging tightly to it. As soon as I touched it, said, piece of folded paper, a letter lying unassumingly beside it, slips to the floor when I picked up the device. But I pay it no mind. There are more important things. Right now, I need to call her. I was with her. I was just with her not too long ago, and she was okay. No!
Hold on. Would you guys go?
Okay, we're back.
Yeah.
No! This isn't Rose. I'm sure of it. I just talked to her and I sobbed. A sob escapes me, and hot tears begin to blur my vision. One after another, they trickle down, weighed by the very same guilt I refuse to admit I've been carrying from the start. The same one I've been hiding from. The same one that has put the people I care about in danger. My hands shake as I navigate to Rose's number on my contact list. She'll answer, right? That's what she always does. She'll pick it up, tell me to turn down the waterworks and call me a wuss afterwards.
She'll answer. Please answer, Rose.
Again and again I dial, whispering, praying, pleading.
Come on, Rose. Don't do this to me. Please pick up. I know you're there, Rose. You're not dead. Please tell me you're not.
This adds to the series of deaths and disappearances that has plagued Luxborn in the recent years. The authorities are currently looking at a possible link with the notorious Anselm Butcher case.
He runs loudly in the background. Deafening static sound from my phone's speakers. In my ears, I can only hear the screams, her pleas, her whisper. Help me! We are not safe.
Do you want me to take over now, or do you want to continue?
A buzzing sensation jolts me awake. My body still wants to sleep, to forget what I heard, what I saw last night. But is there nagging, putting at me, nagging, prodding at me? Slowly I become aware of how awkward my position is, and that acts that accompany sleeping is a curled up position the night before.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I even slept at all. The memories are impossible to forget now that Rose is gone. They say it's easier when you say it out loud. Instead, the words weigh heavier on me each time. She's gone. Gone because of me. Gone because of one letter I was too curious to look at. I should have been more careful. I should have just kept my mouth shut. You did keep your mouth shut. You didn't tell Rose.
Yeah, and the letter popped up. Okay, go lay down. You're in the way, baby. Go lay down. Okay, I'm losing my temper. I'm sorry. I love you, Adara, but you need to go lay down. You need to go sleep.
Get down and go on. I should have just kept my mouth shut. I should have destroyed it before anyone else had gotten involved.
Go!
I
Both
should
of
have.
you, jeez.
Notification lights on my laptop blinked incessantly, mockingly, when I look at it, as if it's calling me back to sense of normalcy. I clicked it. Nevertheless, out of habit, more than anything.
Okay, I think I'm getting overstimulated.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Alright, everybody. We're gonna actually call it quits now. Something just came up, so...
Yes, I am having a tism, and I need to go home.
So hopefully, we'll see about tomorrow, around this time. You want to tell them about your stream?
Yes, so, tomorrow at 8
MTJ
p.m.
underscore artwork said. Bye.
Bye.
MTJ underscore artwork said. Okay.
So, yes, I will be streaming by myself again tomorrow at 8 p.m. Great Mountain Time. I think tomorrow I'll be playing Five Nights at Freddy's. So I hope to see y'all there. And I'm not sure what we're doing tomorrow.
We might play Faz.
We might play Faz tomorrow around midnight or 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll try this again next week.
Yeah, sorry guys. The tism strikes again.
But, yeah, you guys stay... I'm Mega Anime.
And I'm Sylvie Sommers, signing off.
You guys stay creative, stay spooky, and we'll see you next time. Have a great night. Bye.